Hello, I'm Jessica, and Jeanette is getting her stuff out.
Yes.
So we're gonna do our quilty chat. So we each have 8 projects to share with you. Some are gonna be old things, some are new kits that we have in the shop, just a variety of stuff. This is basically, did I say we have a quilt shop? I don't remember. We have a quilt shop.
I think you did say that, but you say it
quilt
again.
shop in Brunswick, Missouri. I think I said that already. I don't know.
It is the end of
Late
the
in
day
the
for us.
Yes. Anyway, so anything we share with you, if we have the kit or the pattern or book or whatever, we will tell you that. But this, we don't have any prices, so you can call the shop anytime that we're open, or you can go over to our Facebook page and leave a message on Facebook. We do a live shopping on Facebook Friday mornings at 9:30. So some of the stuff that you see here, if it's for sale, you'll find it on that live shopping. Where people shop the replays, calling in every day, shopping old videos. So if you want to, you can go watch those. They're just 30 minutes, 30 items in 30 minutes, short and sweet. I can't think of anything else.
No, did you talk about shipping?
Well, we don't really.
We don't
This
really
is just
sell.
our chat. I mean, we do ship $7 flat rate shipping, but we don't really sell anything off here. This is just us sharing our projects with you, what we've been working on. So maybe you feel better about the chaos you have going on in your sewing room.
Yeah, so we share a little bit about our sewing space, and sometimes our life is thrown in here too.
Yes, so we do this every week, and sometimes we think we should do it every 2 weeks because we don't always
It's
get a lot
getting
of
all done.
progress done. But anyway, you guys keep coming back, so whatever.
And maybe it's your life too. Some weeks you just don't get much done.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get started. So number 1 for me is I'm going to show you a fully finished cross stitch project.
Yay.
And that is, I know, I framed this myself, so it's nothing spectacular.
That's cute.
But there's the little ornament I showed. I think I showed it stitched last week or week before. Got a little glare on it. We do have the pattern for this. It's just a simple little, you could make it into a pillow, into an ornament. You could stuff it and make it into an ornament, a flat fold. And then this is just a simple little frame. Where does it come from? Walmart. Walmart, everybody has a Walmart. So easy peasy.
That's really cute.
I thought it turned out cute, and I'm planning on enjoying it for this holiday.
We do have the pattern.
And there's the little pattern.
That's
So
not
that,
the right pattern.
oh, I'm sorry. That pattern goes to a different thing I'm going to show you. This pattern we do have in the shop because I just cleaned off that shelf and I seen there was a
But you
handful.
should bring them in here.
I just didn't bring it with me. I probably already put it back on the shelf when I got done stitching it.
I was like, that's not right.
That's not the right pattern. I will show you that in a minute, not just a tease.
Okay, so my first thing is the only thing I've been working on because I'm determined to finish this.
I love that orange crush.
If you are not on our private Facebook group, you need to get over there because people are finishing this. Have you seen?
Oh my gosh, I've seen some beautiful ones.
Yes, and so we're gonna be giving prizes when you post pictures of your progress. We'll be going through and
Doing random numbers.
Yeah, doing random prizes and stuff. And all you have to do is share progress. You don't have to share the finish. You can just share your fabric selection, your pattern. We do have the pattern.
One
here in the
block.
shop.
You want to do one block? Share that.
One block, yeah. I mean, this thing I never finished. It's on my list, but anyway, I'm determined to finish this one. So you can get the pattern here at the shop, and it uses 10-inch squares. So I had a gin quinoa layer cake at home that I used, and I think I have like 25 blocks done.
Oh, you're doing really well. 'Cause there's 36 to make it the size that
Yeah.
they have it.
I was thinking I just need
78.5 by 78.5.
I just need a few good hours. You're gonna have to go get your phone because there's Wyatt. He will not stop.
My phone's right here.
Okay, you're gonna have to call Wyatt or text him.
Mom's doing a video. Yeah, this is an odd time for him.
Well, it's after school.
Okay.
Yeah, just say Mom's doing a video. She'll call you in a minute. Because that's my 16-year-old. He will not stop. And he can call his dad if he's got a real problem. See,
We're sure he's not dying. He'd be calling here.
Mom's taking too long.
I'm trying to do it. I'm sharing video. Leave us alone.
Yeah, he's calling again right now.
He's on it.
Yeah, he's persistent. He's like me that way.
She's persistent too. If you don't answer on the first call,
Like, why haven't
you'll
you
hear it.
answered? I need you to answer. Something's wrong with you. Okay, so anyway,
Yeah.
progress, and this is going to be where you see the orange is going to be this.
One piece of fabric.
Yep.
All one color.
So anyway, I'm thinking I might get this done, guys. Maybe next week.
And we started this sew along December 1st, so it's not too late to join in, and we're giving everybody till the February.
February, yeah.
2 months, 60 days.
2 months, yeah.
60 days. And like I said, it's not like you still can't win if you just get your fabric picked out.
Just gotta share the progress, yeah. And I will post, if you're on our Facebook page, I'll post a link to the group because it's a private Facebook group that we do all that stuff in. So I'll post a link today and you can get over there.
Okay, so my next thing I'm going to show you is I got binding made somewhere. Here it is. So this is a cathedral pattern, and I think I've showed it before, but it's ready to put binding on. And this is, you can't really tell, but it's actually speckled. This looks black to me.
It's a binding spool.
It's a binding spool, and it's all rolled up, ready to go.
We sell these in the shop. They're so handy.
And this is the quilt it's going to go on.
Oh.
So this is the one I said that Jessica will end up getting because it's Jim Kingwell, and it's orange.
I like that.
So we're gonna do the black, and look at the backing. It'll go really pretty with the backing.
And I like orange. I don't know why that happens to me all the time.
And I think the black would be a nice little frame.
And if someone says, what's your favorite color? I wouldn't say orange, but
her house has a lot of orange in it.
I tend to pick orange fabric. Okay, so my turn.
Yeah, that was as exciting as it gets. I made binding.
Yeah.
On a spool.
I think that's exciting. Okay, this little trail, I know the cover's terrible, but we did this as a sew along on that Facebook group.
That's probably the last one that we did.
Yeah, anyway, I got the binding all done.
We do 2 to 3 sew alongs a year.
Yeah, Mom beat me in this one, so I'm in the race to finish the other one first. But I got it done. Binding is on.
So pretty. And that's
flannel.
You did it. No, you did it. It almost looks black, but it's actually a dark gray.
Yeah, it matches this. The little
same fabric.
Yeah. Yeah, bindings on it. I put a couple labels on it. I mean, it's not gifted yet, but it says Quilt Snuggles and Made with Love by Jessica.
Very cute. And flannel.
And flannel
on the back. So that quilt, we still have the pattern in the shop, and it does take a 10-inch square. Other than mine I didn't even use a 10-inch square. Mine's very scrappy.
Yeah, so it takes a 10-inch squares, which Mom did scrappy, and then this sashing and this little piece here. And did you put a border on yours?
I did it just like the pattern, except where your binding is. Mine's that Essex linen pickle, limey green.
Oh, okay.
All right. I gave the book back open. And, I didn't bring my quilt in. Binding complete on store sample.
That's that. Go get it and I'll move on.
Yeah.
Okay, I will move on and do the next one while Mom gathers up her stuff.
That's the one we showed for live shopping.
Okay. It's on that table. On this cutting table.
Okay.
The baby quilt.
Yeah.
Okay, so last week I showed you guys this fun fat quarter pack I had. And I had a pattern that I was gonna make. And then this morning when I was getting my stuff together, I thought, this fabric is so pretty. I just really don't wanna cut it up. I mean, isn't it pretty? Look at the butterflies. Or those are, yeah, butterflies. But it's so cute. And I picked this up at a different shop. It's an older fabric. I have no idea. Got moons and... Anyway, I thought, I'm gonna make this. We have this pattern here in the shop, just a Villa Rosa. It's not very big, 48 by 64, and it calls for 9 fat quarters. And I actually have, I can't remember, I think I have 12, might be 16. I counted them last time, I don't remember. But anyway, I have enough that I think I can do extra row and then an extra one at the bottom and make it bigger. And this is what I'm gonna use for where you see the black. This is a grunge. Wouldn't that be lovely?
That will. So that's where you're gonna do the white?
No, that's where I'm gonna do the black.
That's where you're gonna do the black.
Yeah.
That's neat.
I think it'll be a really quick sew. So maybe I'll make like a Elizabeth Hartman bunny and then I'll sew that up.
There you go. So do a recap. There's the right pattern.
Okay.
There's the actual sample. There you go. So I did use the same colors, except they stitched theirs on a green and I stitched mine on a dark gray. Okay, so I went to get this quilt. This is called Quick Step, which is a Villa Rosa pattern. So we do have the kit and the pattern. The kit sells for $59.10, which I usually don't even tell you the price, but I actually went and got it. So my progress is I had the binding sewn. Well, I don't even think I had the binding sewn on. So now the binding is sewn on and hand stitched. Yay-hoo.
I'm in a race to, because I put on my Instagram, which is the Quilt Shop's Instagram, is really just mine. I guess I do post shop stuff. But anyway, I keep track of how many quilts I've made for the year, and I'm in a race to get binding on them.
So
I can
say
post
done.
them. Yeah. So I did 3 last week, and everyone was like, wow, you're really getting these done. I'm like, well, they've needed binding for a minute.
For a minute or two.
I'm in a race before the end of the year.
Okay, so I need to do 2 items, is that right?
Yeah.
Since I'm behind?
Yeah, sorry, I interrupted your show.
No, that's all right. I showed it. That was all I was doing. So now you get to see a gift I got from my local quilt guild. So our local quilt guild that I'm a member of, we do a Christmas party, which is basically at a local restaurant. And then everybody brings a gift, and then we play a game. So the gift is not really made for someone.
Right.
But anyway, look what I on. So this is the little cork bag, and we do have the pattern in here. All this is quilted, and it's got the little zipper and a cork at the bottom.
I'm envious of this thing.
And look at the inside. And when I received it, it was full of stuff. I had patterns and candy and chocolate. I had thread. I mean, it was overflowing with all the stuff.
What a cute
Isn't that a cute idea? So we do have the pattern. I am on the mission to order some more cork because we were actually out of cork here. Isn't that cute? So I didn't make it, but I had to show it because I just won it on Monday night.
It's such a prize.
Such a prize, yes. Won't take me long to fill it up.
No. Okay, so I have been making table runners, and so I picked bindings.
Ooh, that's cute.
So this is these are the runners I've been making, and they just use a charm pack, so they're so fast. If you got charm packs laying around, you can whip it out. So here's this one.
This would make a really cute gift. I think I talked about it before for a wedding or Christmas. You could put your favorite pattern, a pie plate, casserole dish, and put this runner in there. It'd be a great gift.
It really would be a good gift, yeah. So anyway, there's the binding I picked for that. How much does it say you need for binding? Okay,
Quarter
yard.
yard.
Yeah, I got a quarter. So it's like, I don't know.
It's really pretty because that binding is already cut on the already made on the diagonal, so she doesn't have to cut it on the diagonal.
Yes, so anyway, I got that one, and then this
My
one.
stuff is in your space.
Same pattern, different charm pack.
Cute, cute.
And this is the binding I picked.
Oh, that's cute.
That'd be fun.
Matches really good with her backing.
Yeah, I spent a long time trying to decide what binding. I'm like,
Go with it.
Be done. Be done with it.
Why is Snell leaving messages here?
Okay, you go on and I'll look at his messages.
How long? It must be important, whatever he's doing. How long are you going to be? Okay, so now I'm going to show you the cross stitch that I fully finished. I have 2 items fully finished that are cross
those
stitch.
are old messages. I'm like, that don't make any sense.
Okay, so there you go. We Santa 2023. I would love to do 2024. And we do have him in the shop, I think. 2024. Fully finished. Woohoo. Made him into a little pillow. Now I'm thinking I might end up doing some kind of trim. We have the, what's that called? Chenille trim or
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, you can add it later.
Well, you actually whip it on the outside all the way around by hand.
Okay, I've never done that.
I've only put it on one pillow and it was a little fussy. It did add a lot of texture to it. Anyway, you can see the little beads on him.
That's adorable.
Isn't that cute?
So I think last week you just had the.
I just had him done. I had him stitched, but not fully finished. So now he's ready to.
That's
enjoy.
cuteness. Cuteness.
Cuteness.
New stuff keeps getting up over on my
In a way.
All right, so then I told you I was in the runner making business. I got 3 done. I was thinking, okay, I could give these away to people.
He really could.
I just would need to make 1 more, and it would be everyone in my husband's family. Anyway, I picked a backing. I went in the sale room.
That's pretty.
That's just a plain strip.
It's ready. Then it'll be ready to be quilted.
Yeah, so I'll try to get it quilted next week. And
She's got a monster quilt on the quilter now.
I do have Mom's big giant quilt. I'll take a picture of it later.
Okay, Miss Eliza cross stitch. So this is the only cross stitch I've worked on this. Ooh, that's loud. Worked on this week, and I really haven't even worked on that long on it. So where's a really good picture of it? That one's not the best picture. There it is. I've been working on this for 2 years, probably. Here's the sampler.
It'll be years more.
Oh yeah. So I think this is I think we still have this book, but I keep making progress. I do like it. I like it still after all this time.
It's just a lot.
It's a lot of stitching. I'm working my way across, but you can see, I mean, I still wouldn't say I'm half done yet. I always think it looks so dark in the picture, but it's really not that dark. I mean, do you think it's that dark?
Oh, no. It's
not in real life.
No, it's much brighter, but it does look dark in the camera always.
The thread is a thick, I don't know, I always call it kind of a fuzzy thread. So it's got wool and acrylic.
So it's not your favorite thread.
Not my favorite thread.
But it does look nice.
But it does look nice, and the original antique sampler was there when I, dived into this, and that's what I was really drawn to, and they used that thread because the antique sampler had wool thread. So it was raised and kind of fluffy and fuzzy.
So that's what they did.
Okay,
so if you watched our YouTube video, we showed this on there.
And sold it as a kit.
And Mom had picked a binding out, and so I decided I'm gonna do that same binding.
I love this. Is so pretty done. Look how pretty it is in the camera.
I know, isn't that fun?
It's really
so
pretty.
We do have this kit. We have this backing. It's a minky backing, and we do have this binding.
That's the binding.
So anyway, I'm gonna try to get that binding on. I have you think I can get 6 quilts binded before
January 1st?
January 1st.
I'm gonna be up at night hand stitching.
I'm gonna get a lot of TV time.
Yeah, can you get Claire on that too while she's on her TV time?
I think I had 2 of hers on my list. They don't count for my progress.
All right, so I showed you last week my mini charm pillow. So the big old quilt that Jessica's quilting is my Helen quilt. And it's big. It's big to me. It is 76 by 94 is the quilt. But I had just enough little pieces of fabric left. I thought, I must make a couple little pillows. So the pillows is a pattern we have here called the mini charm pillow. It takes 2.5-inch squares. So I made one, and I am planning on making 2. So I showed it last week. This week, progress. I've got backing for the pillow. I'm just gonna put the backing the same. And then this is gonna be the binding. So the pillow will have a little bit of binding all around the edge too.
That counts.
And I'd like to make 2 of them for a king size bed.
And that's the quilt that's actually on the machine getting quilted. Okay, so I keep fiddling with this. I think I'm taking it off now. All right, this is my last thing, is that right?
Yeah, I think I only have one more thing.
Okay. So this is the egg rolls quilt. It's been quilted. This was the November
small for 2024.
We do have this kit. We've sold a lot of them, but I saw that we do have more.
I think there's 3 up there, and that would be it because we run out of a lot of the plaids.
Yes, so we do have the kit here in the shop. I used a flannel back, and this is the binding. So I just need to get the binding on it.
So, oh my gosh, all these bindings.
Well, that's not even all of them. I have several at home.
Oh my.
So I said I don't know that I'm gonna get it.
I hope you're wearing those little thimble things to protect your fingers.
I think I'm at finish 12 maybe on Instagram, and I've made way more than 12 in the year.
Oh yeah, is that 12 quilts or 12 items?
12 items.
12 items, so yeah, I mean, that right there's 3 or 2 right there.
I know, but I don't have binding on them, so they can't count till they have binding.
Have you taken pictures of all your samples that you brought in that we have hanging?
Oh yeah, everything that gets done goes in there.
Well, that's kind of clever. I don't have any method of my house. I just come and go. So my last and final item to share is my Randolph and Rudy. So this is Elizabeth Hartman pattern.
We did show this on our live shopping. We showed the kit and the pattern.
So I talked about it a few weeks ago. I was like, I'm dreaming of this pattern. Well, I dreamed enough that I put it together.
Yeah. She couldn't sleep anymore.
Couldn't sleep anymore. So I have like your deer fabrics all tied up. If you look close, you can see the deer and the bear each have 2 fabrics, and then all of them have the black noses and black eyes. It really wasn't as bad as I thought it was once I got started. Should you put that black back in here? Remember we had black fabric floating on the table?
I see it right there, I think.
Okay, good deal. There's the bears. So I've got Essex linen on each critter. These are going to be all the fun.
And the bunnies I've been making, they have a little Essex linen too.
They do. Oh, yeah, they do. And they have these fun plants. Look at the pajama bottoms.
Those are cute.
That's what really got me.
Which you got into the bunny fabric to get those.
I did.
A little bit.
That's true. And these are the sweaters, and you can see the sweaters are really bright, but the instructions are really good to tell you, you know, you need 6 fat 8s for the sweater fabrics.
Her patterns are so great. They're well written.
Well written. So this is the gray.
Will this be your first one of hers? No, you made that butterfly.
This gray don't go in here. It goes in the tree too. That goes in that other Christmas one.
Well, you need to fix
There's the black though that I was worried about. And look at the fun background. So they have done I think it's called a Kona Paprika is their background, and we have chose kind of the same color, but it's speckled. Isn't that pretty?
Awesome.
And then this is the binding, which I think will be fun.
Mushrooms are so popular right now, and as a little pinch on the binding, it'd be perfect.
Yeah, it'd be perfect. Just a little pinch on the binding. So
Cute.
maybe if I can hurry up and get the orange crush done, I could work on this on my Christmas break, because we will be closed 2 weeks at Christmas
And I've been
time.
talking about it on Facebook, so if you're planning to come over Christmas, don't. We're closed. We're closed from
And you're always welcome, but we won't be here.
Yeah, the
store will be closed.
21st is our last day, and then we come back, I think, January 1st,
No, not the 1st,
maybe
3rd, I
second
think.
or 3rd.
It's a Friday.
It's on Facebook. We've been posting it every day. All right, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, weekend, whatever, whenever this went up, and see ya. You
See
good?
ya. Bye.
All right, bye.
Oh yeah, I'm dreaming more of my